We got some really bad news today. It's like bad news, but it's also a little bit relieving, but it's also just really bad. Look, at the beginning of all of this, if you would have asked me months ago, I would have told you how excited I am that we bought a Grand Design and how, like, my goals, I wanted to become, like, the design person, like, I mean, the Grand Design person. Like, I want to be their influencer, I want to work with them, I want to do all this. And I have two goals now. I have two new goals with Grand Design, and that is one, to never own one ever again, and to try to save anyone else from ever buying a Grand Design. Because we bought this thing in February, immediately found water damage, that got fixed. We finally got it back in like late May, and by what, a month of living in it, we had hydraulic issues. And then a couple of weeks later, we found more severe water damage. By the way, both of them have been very bad water damage issues. Then we found, like, what is that? It's been about a month and a half now. We found out that our black tank is cracked. And the news today, our rig has the old frame flex. So the goose, like the part that sits on our truck, the fifth wheel part, is actually like starting to come off of the rest of the trailer. So it's and the thing is, like, we're realizing that the dealership we bought it from, which the dealership had these raving reviews. They're like, okay, if you buy from a dealership, you buy from this dealership. They knew about all of, well, I don't know about the black tank, I don't know, like, or the hydraulic stuff, but the water damage, like that, both of the water damage, like the first set they fixed, so that was good. The other water damage that did happen, like that happened while it was in their care, so we can't claim it on our insurance because it happened while it was in their care, but it's not their problem. And yeah, then looking back, we're like, oh, they knew about, like, the frame flex, and we were newbies and we didn't know what we were doing, so we didn't know, so we got screwed. It sucks to realize, but the way that we found out is there's this very nice couple over there. They've been full-timing for, oh, I forget how many years. It's been a long time, a long time of full-timing. And they've owned a lot of different RVs. One of those RVs was this kind. Was like our same rig, a floor plan, a little bit different, like, but same everything else. And he let us know, he was like, hey, like, he's like, my frame flex is like so bad, it started coming apart on the road. And like, they spent $20,000 fixing it. And it's still coming apart. So he ended up just putting in a storage unit, and he's like, I've already fought with Grand Design to try to get them to fix it. They don't care. He's like, so to save you some time there, just, they don't care. Everyone's like, Grand Design's amazing because they appear, no. So yeah, they've been fighting with Grand Design for at least a year. But yeah, he's like, I put it in a storage unit, and I ended up buying this other thing, and we're full-timing in that because I don't, like, he's like, I don't really know what else to do. So now we're in that situation, and we don't know what we're going to do because, like, our house still hasn't sold, so we still, like, we thought that would sell a while back. But it's an empty house, so it's not like we can just, like, oh, just switch back over and move back in. So I don't know what our plans are. I'm not even, the thing is, like, I'm not even like stressed about it. I'm deflated. I'm so just deflated about the whole situation, and I'm like, oh, like we work so hard trying to do all of the research, trying to like learn from others and do like just take all of the necessary precautions so that way we did not end up in this situation, and here we are. But we love this lifestyle. That's one thing, like we're like we can't stop. We need to get a different rig. We need to figure out like how the heck we're going to make this work and all that, but like we love the lifestyle. So I don't know what the next few months look like, but apparently it involves trying to figure out how to get a new rig, and hopefully it involves this house selling. I swear, like I'm gonna cry when this house sells. I just the other news is we hit 3rd trimester today. I don't know where I'm gonna bring this baby home, but we're gonna figure it out. Look, we're all happy, healthy. It's gonna be fine. I'm grateful for that. I mean, you know, it's a part of life. It's part of the adventure. So here we are.